I am still confused why people don't talk about Blade 2. It's like people forgot about this awesome film from the early 2000s. I mean, this is the definition of the early 2000s. Like, how the fuck do people fight wearing black rubber leather? It's nuts. But that adds to the awesomeness of Blade 2. Yes, this is an early 2000s film, so does it still hold up? Kinda. Let me explain. Del Toro and Wesley Snipes made Blade 2 a classic. Guillermo del Toro is the perfect director for this film. Yes, I think the first Blade film from 1998, holy shit, time flies by. By the way, I didn't even exist at the time. But anyway, the first Blade movie is great too. It's very stylistic and the villain is fucking hilarious. It's just a white rich man is the villain. But with the sequel, they had to do something different if they wanted to stand out, because at the time, Blade 2, the superhero genre, was getting bigger. There was the X-Men films since the release of the 98 Blade film. Then there was one superhero film that made people take superhero movies as real movies. The first Spider-Man film from Sam Raimi. So Blade 2 had to stand out, and Del Toro was the perfect choice for a Blade film because Del Toro is the best horror genre director. He's a genius at it. And this is how all vampire movies should be like. Have the vampires be scary and bloody. I mean, this is a fucking gory ass film. I mean, shit, it's glorious. Yeah, it's bloody. There's even a dissection scene of a vampire. And guess what? It's bloody. And I don't know what people think of Wesley Snipes, but he was born to play this role. He is fucking perfect as Blade. And I know the stale MCU is rebooting the character and probably gonna make him a joke and not a badass and gory because it's Disney. I think Mahershala Ali is an amazing talented actor, but I just don't see him being as good as Wesley Snipes. I'm sorry, it's my opinion. So what made Snipes perfect for the role? It's Blade's attitude is amazing. He's a dick, and it's awesome. He's a vampire hunter, so he doesn't take shit from anyone. He installs a bomb to Ron Perlman's perfect shiny head. He's awesome as Blade. He gave the Blade character life and a memorable personality. And this movie has my favorite scene from the film when Blade is on his motorcycle and he almost crashes towards his own car, but he doesn't. So he blows a kiss to the car. So good. You just don't get scenes like that anymore, and it's not fair. But also, Blade has the best hilarious dialogue ever.
Obviously, you do not know who you are fucking with.
But Blade 2 actually has one of the best villains of a superhero movie. It's Jared Nomak, and he's a new breed of vampires that called themselves Reapers. And he's hunting and killing vampires for some reason, and he's super powerful, so the normal vampires are scared of him. So they have to team up with Blade to take down Jared Nomak and the Reapers. What a great idea for a sequel. And this movie has the best characters ever. I mean, for the early 2000s, it's some dope characters. Yeah, I know that word is cringe and I apologize. So there's this big macho vampire and he acts tough even though he gets taken down by like a midget Reaper vampire. What a bitch. Then there's Ron Perlman, who is great as always. It's Ron fucking Perlman. What else do I say? Can I say what a great handle stash that is? What a beauty. Shit, I could make a video just on that. Don't tempt me. So the movie starts with a genuine scary scene with Jared acting like a homeless man, and this vampire organization takes Jared to their facility, but it doesn't go as planned as they thought because holy fuck, he massacres these vampires and it's bloody as fuck. It's pure awesomeness and just a great start to show, yeah, don't mess with this villain. He doesn't give a shit about you. He has a plan and nothing will stop him. And I mean, when he's bald and veiny as shit and looks like a crack addict from America, don't mess with him. So then Blade is hunting vampires, a group of vampires, and this is a really great scene to show how vampires are truly scared of Blade. He's the boogeyman to the vampires. Blade is hunting this specific group of vampires is because they are holding captive his mentor. And one scene, there's a group of vampires playing a card game and one of them sniffs blood cocaine. I'm serious. That's what I mean about this is a weird film, but it's the great kind of weirdness. I mean, the vampires have blood cocaine. That's hilarious. So as Blade gets back his mentor, we meet Norman Reedus, and he's been the replacement to the mentor. He just builds new tech for Blade, and for some odd reason, the old man, the mentor, is an ass to Norman Reedus. What I got is from the mentor is angry Blade found a replacement, but I think he's acting like a boomer. They're ass wipes for no reason. Then out of nowhere, ninjas, yes, you heard me right, ninjas try to fight Blade, but this is Blade we're talking about, and of course, he kicks their asses because it's Blade. But no, these aren't just normal ninjas, they're vampire ninjas. I swear, this movie gets better and better. So they're basically scared of Jared Nomak because he's hunting the vampires down, but he's like a virus, it turns you to a Reaper as well. So a group of vampires team up with Blade, and so as Blade meets the team, for some odd reason, Ron Perlman messes with Blade. I guess he was thinking like prison rules, take out the bigger man, but bruh, this is Blade, so of course, Blade teaches Ron Perlman a lesson, and Blade is so badass, he plants a bomb on the back of Ron Perlman's head. Now that's some badass shit. So we probably now get to the most early 2000s scene. If you ever wondered what the 2000s were like, this is the scene to watch. Dancing in a club, lights that would give you a seizure, and of course rubber leather clothing. So Blade and the team go to a dance club to kill some of the Reapers that are hiding there. And those Reapers are so crazy, they are willing to cut their dick off to escape. You heard me right. One Reaper gets stabbed, and he climbs up the wall, cutting off his groin. That's some crazy shit. So of course, the one Irishman acts cocky and thinks he can take down these Reapers until one Reaper kills him so easily. Those Irish people are like hot potatoes. Wow, that was so offensive. So Blade and the team go under the club and find the hive of the Reapers. There's hundreds of them. So Blade and the team try killing most of them until, Ron Perlman betrayed Blade. So you find out the vampire leader that made a deal with Blade to form this team was the true villain. And just wanted Blade to kill Jared Nomak because Nomak was a failure because the vampire leader was creating a new breed of vampires so powerful they can live with sun hitting their skin. Not gonna lie, this whole betrayal and new breed of vampires could have been cut from the film because it added nothing to the story and it felt rushed and seemed like a whole different storyline from a future sequel. Besides that, Blade 2 is fucking awesome. It's a strange movie, but it's good at the same time. Just watch Blade 2, it's so good. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you so much for making it to the end. I really do appreciate it, and if you enjoyed the video, because If you enjoyed the video, like it because, hey, it's nice. And I talked about Blade 2 and strange but yet amazing gem from the early 2000s. So subscribe to help out this channel and not miss out on my other videos. And follow me on my socials. See you guys later. Happy October. You guys are awesome. Peace.